Losang Samton, director of the Tibetan Buddhist Center of Philadelphia and a former Buddhist monk, came to Bucks County Community College to teach about compassion and the art of the sand mandala. What started as a few dots of sand on a blue table became a beautiful, intricate design that represents compassion. The ancient design, which Samton created at Bucks, was swept up during a dismantling ceremony on November 5th. The sand, which is colored with watercolors, was put back into nature at Tyler State Park. Now we'll hear from Losang Samton as he explains the meaning behind this intricate design and what it was like learning to create it.
The reason I'm doing this is promoting kindness, compassion in the world.
Okay, and what are some of the other designs and the meanings?
There's so many different designs. There's really a couple of thousand different designs. I cannot count everything, but it's a mandala. It's called mandala wheel of time, mandala wheel of life, mandala for the wisdom, mandala for medicine. So many of them. Each one has a different feeling and story.
And what do the different colors in the design mean?
East is the white is the east. It represents the water, and the west is the yellow. It represents the earth. It's the south. The west is the red, represents the fire, and what we're standing here is the green, is the air, and below the blue represents the sky. So 5 elements.
Okay. And what was it like when you first learned how to do this, and how long did it take you to learn?
Yeah, I was so I was probably like as people here expressing the same thing. When I saw the first time, I was just mesmerized, and I want to learn this. And then that's why I took the learning this from a wonderful teacher from Tibet. I'm from Tibet. And so it was wonderful.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about what the pattern means in the design?
Well, the pattern, each one has a many different level of meaning, but basically each one represents an element, is a blessing for the 5 elements. And there's a middle, there's a lotus, represents the kindness, compassion, and so underneath is the blue represents the space, so it's 5 elements.
Okay, and why on Friday will you sweep up the design?
That's the program. Nothing I chose, but that's the whole program. The conclusion is this Friday.
Okay, how long? If I know that this is smaller than they usually are. Yeah. How long would the design usually stay?
Usually stay a month, or usually it takes a whole completion. One of design is depend on the size and depend on which mandala, but sometimes takes 3 weeks, month, 6 weeks, depending on how many artists. So it's a very variety.
And then just my last question for you. Mm-hmm. Can you talk about the meaning of the ceremony on Friday?
The Friday ceremony is called the dismantle ceremony. It's all sand swept together, put together, which is putting back to the water. And not only the water, but people take the sand, blessing for anyone like that they bless. So it's a dismantle ceremony, not to destroy it, but it's a very important today. When we look at today everywhere, there's so many different illnesses, so many different cancer, what we eat, environment. So I always enjoyed it to dismantle and putting back to the earth and blessing the earth. I hope you do too.
This is Anne Marie Ely with The View from Bucks.